Okay, today's verses in John 1 are showing us an incredible example of humility and true leadership from John the Baptist. We're looking at verses 35 to 37, and it's a pivotal moment. Again the next day after John stood, and two of his disciples, and looking upon Jesus as he walked, he saith, Behold the Lamb of God. And the two disciples heard him speak, and they followed Jesus. Wow! John had his own followers, his own disciples. These were people who believed in him and were dedicating their lives to his teaching. But when he saw Jesus walking by, he didn't try to keep them. He didn't say, Wait, you should stay with me. Instead, he immediately pointed them away from himself and directly toward Jesus. He called him, once again, the Lamb of God, a title we now know is so profoundly significant. This is the ultimate act of selflessness for a leader. He knew his purpose was to decrease and point to the one who was greater. He was a bridge, not a destination. And the disciples' response is so powerful in its simplicity. They heard him speak, and they followed Jesus. There was no hesitation. John's pointing made it clear who they should follow. I'm so moved by this. What does John the Baptist's humility and his willingness to point others to Jesus teach you about your own influence or leadership? What does it mean that the disciples followed Jesus so immediately? Let's discuss in the comments below.